Hi everybody, it's Emma Lightning, and welcome back to Dream Daddy. It's a few hours after I recorded the first couple episodes, and I'm just like, well, I still have the house alone. I'm still alone in the house, I have it to myself, and so I figure it's the perfect time to just keep recording, just get as many episodes in as I can. And also, I really didn't want to stop playing, because I just love this game so fucking much. So, yeah, let's keep going. Let's continue from where we were. We just met Hugo. I think we've met everyone except Damien so far. We have met his son, Damien's son Lucien, and he's a little shit, but whatever. Call someone if you're thinking about them. They probably want to hear from you. Aww. I like that dad tip. Grow your own vegetables. Yeah. Oh, I love this game. Do you guys like this game? I'm sure you do. Don't trust gas station egg sandwich. I've heard that one. Okay. I pull up to the carpool and Amanda hops in the passenger seat. So, did you have fun gossiping about me? Mr. Vega and I actually just gossiped about our celebrity crushes. So, you talked about Mario Batali the whole time? It was a very productive meeting.
Oh.
I'm pretty hungry. Can we grab some dinner? What time? Okay, because I just realized when I was looking back, Hugo, he said to the Lucien, he's like, don't you have to go to third period or something? And I don't know about these guys, how many periods they have in a day, but periods are like 15 minutes long. So if the school day starts in the morning, then third period should be over like before lunchtime. So what the fuck time is it? And you just got out of school. Okay, you know what, whatever. Let's go to the mall food court. Does that sound good to you? Yeah, sure. Why the mall? Jeez, can a dad take his daughter to the mall? Will you buy me things? I will buy you a thing. Singular. Sounds like a deal to me. We drive in silence for a short while. Amanda plays a game on her phone. I should say something. You know, sometimes when a kid gets older, they find that they have to keep things hidden from their parents. And that's okay, because sometimes that's what kids do. And that's okay. But also, sometimes it's good to have the parents' perspective, because, you know, maybe the parents have also dealt with similar situations. And then maybe they're a little cooler than you give them credit for. Anyway, what I'm trying to say is that it's good to share. Love you. Have you been reading my tweets? You have a Twitter? What? Never mind. Look, sweetie, Mr. Vegas said you haven't been participating in class and that you're not turning things in. And I know that feeling. Oh, I'm fine, Pops. Senioritis and all that. I thought you liked Mr. Vegas' class.
Oh.
It's fine. He's fine. We pull up to a stoplight and I eye Amanda. She's still texting. I want you to know that you can talk to me about anything.
Aww.
Uh-huh. I can tell that whatever it is, she doesn't want me knowing about it. That's frustrating. I heard Emma R is going to that fancy art school in California. That's exciting. Yep. Are you bummed that you guys aren't going to the same school? Yep.
Huh?
Amanda keeps texting. She stifles a laugh. What's so funny? I don't think you get it. Okay. Who you texting? Noah. Who's Noah? My friend. Does he go to your school? Yep. Do you like Noah? What? No. Dad? Ugh. Can't believe you would... Dad? I mean, jeez. Why would you... Ugh. Gross. Sorry, just asking. Dad, he's just my friend. Guys and girls can be friends. He's my friend. Okay. Jeez. This is going well. Well, good talk. Love you, kiddo. She leans forward and turns up the radio. I guess that conversation's over. To the mall, then. Liquor before beef, you're in the clear. Beef? Sure. Please remember to call us once in a while. Oh. Whatever. My dad does not live with us, personally. My parents divorced, and by that I mean my dad kind of left when I was 12. He stuck around, like, in the area for a while, and then he moved out of state, so I don't see him very much. And that's my story. Okay. We arrive at the mall, a big indoor shopping center with a couple different floors. It's kind of dead, but that doesn't stop a mall security guard from yelling at a group of loitering teens. So let's eat something disgusting for dinner.
Yes.
Hell yeah. Language, Missy.
Hmm.
Heck yeah. Better.
Hmm.
We approach the food court and evaluate our options. There's greasy restaurant after greasy restaurant. My heart burns just looking at the menus. Nobody looks happy to be here. What are you in the mood for? Bread dipped in sugar, bread with cheese on it, or do you just want me to inject some fat directly into your bloodstream? I extend my hand to her. Would you do me the honor of sharing some Would you do me the honor of sharing some nachos? She takes my hand with a grin. It would make me the happiest, cheesiest girl alive. We order a giant pile of chips and a naturally orange cheese from a very unenthusiastic and possibly stoned teenager. We take a seat at a rickety table and dig in. These are bad. These are very bad. But also strangely delicious. We have to eat through the pain. We enjoy the fluorescent cheesy goodness together until we're all out of nachos. So, something's been bothering me for a while. Can you explain memes to me? Oh, this is beautiful.
Hmm.
Which memes? All memes.
Oh.
Amanda sighs deeply and places her head in her hands.
Ugh.
Dad, it's complicated. See, memes are inside jokes shared by a bunch of people that get less funny the more people do it. So the problem is that by the time a meme gets to you, Dad, all us youth have already done the joke to death.
Oh.
And what's worse than that is movies and TV and video games will try to jump in on a meme train, but based on how long it takes them to make them, the meme will be long dead by the time it comes out. So it just dates it, and it isn't funny. Oh shit, what up? Oh, I like Dat Boys. Personally, one of my favorite memes. Just not in context of anything, just by itself. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, I don't know. It's not like, on the scale of memes, there's like, Lost, which is only funny if you turn it into something else, because it's not funny by itself, it's only funny in the context of other things. And then there's Dat Boy, which is not really that funny unless it's just, oh shit, it's Dat Boy, what up? You know what I'm saying? That's the meme spectrum.
Oh.
Dad, please. Anyway, changing the subject, where to now? Want to go to that goth store?
Hmm.
What? You know, the one that's all black and tries to establish itself as anti-establishment, despite being an exact representation of the establishment. I don't know what store you're talking about. You know, the one where you can buy chain wallets, and it's basically an assault on what people fought so hard against in the punk and hardcore movements in the 70s and 80s. See, the thing is, Hot Topic's not really that much of a punk. It's like, it's an internet store. It's like young teenage Tumblr, the store. And I have a Tumblr, don't get me wrong, I like Tumblr, and I understand that there are many different parts of it. But, like, yeah, you've got your anti-establishment stuff, and your band merchandise, and also, like, the fandom stuff.
Hmm.
Dude, you gotta be more specific. The one you threw up in that one time. Oh, that one! I guess they can't say Hot Topic in the... Amanda runs into the store with me trailing behind her. She makes a beeline for the back. Trying to think of which My Immortal line I should quote right now, but nah. I'm a goth, in case you couldn't tell, and I mainly shop at Hot Topic. I buy all my clothes from there. There it is. You can still see the outline, kinda. I'm so proud. Speech! Amanda. Speech! Alright, I'll do it if you stop chanting. Amanda stops immediately. I clear my throat. Thank you all for joining us here today to commemorate a historic... I can't fucking read. A historic moment that would forever shape history. On a day very much like today, some 5 years ago, our very own Amanda Ann Lightning had too much blue raspberry slushy on an outing to the mall. After begging her father to take her to Dead Goth and Beyond to buy rainbow suspenders, she proceeds to throw up all over a display of My Chemical Romance merchandise. They can say My Chemical Romance, but they can't say Hot Topic? Well, I guess, yeah. Her loving father had to pay them for said merchandise, which to this day remains among our possessions. Thank you. Amanda is moved. She begins clapping. Slow at first, then faster and more vigorously. Several other patrons turn their heads. One of them also starts clapping. I bow my head. Oh, hey, chain wallets. While Amanda busies herself looking at band t-shirts, I try to find something. This is actually really cute. I try to find something of interest to myself. Not much for a dad to look at in Dead, Goth, and Beyond. I don't know if you guys can see my mouse. It's right, like, it's the dress. The dress, that's right, it's cute. Peruse the band t-shirts, look at ironic mugs, check the clearance bin for hot deal. I'm gonna look at ironic mugs. I'm suddenly stricken by existential fear. If there's only one number one dad, why are there so many mugs here that say that? This whole time I thought I was the only one. I'm not number one. Where do I place on the global dad ranking charts? I have work to do. Look, this is very important to me. I overhear a stifled argument at the cash. Hello? I like you, it's Damien, finally. An older gentleman is carrying a garment and showing it to a bored-looking cashier with pink hair. I can see that. Don't know what to tell you, dude. I just work here. Listen, when I bought this online, the website said the blouse was Victorian inspired. However, when I received it, it clearly held the trademark of Edwardian dressage. Do you want a coupon? I can give you a coupon. Will you leave if I give you a coupon? Is there a manager present? Oh my god. I mean, no offense, Damien, I love you, but it's not the cashier's. I'm a cashier. I work in retail, not clothing, grocery. I work at Kroger, and oh my god. I'm not telling you which Kroger, obviously, but customers. Some are great, some are difficult. And I understand. I try to understand. Is there a manager present? People have to know what they're buying. I am the manager. I see. Well, it would seem that I've outstayed my welcome. Good day, shopkeep. Your superiors will receive a strongly worded letter by post. Whatever, dude. The man whirls around and storms out, his literal coattails trailing behind him. I can't tell if they are Victorian-inspired or Edwardian in nature. Amanda trots up to me with a t-shirt in her hand. Oh boy, here it comes. Hey, Datron 5000. Yes, I'll buy it for you. Wow, that was easy. Thanks. At least it's only one this time. Amanda plops the shirt onto the counter and grins at the cashier. I love your hair. The cashier says nothing and rings Amanda up, radiating hatred. I hand her a 20. So what was that guy's deal? The cashier rolls her eyes so hard I'm worried she'll pull something. That's Damien. He's in here all the time. He's obsessed with Victorian fashion or whatever. She hands Amanda her bag and it's clear the conversation is over. We make our way out of the store and head home to get some rest. Amanda and I sit on the couch trying to find something to watch over our bowls of ice cream. Oh, cool! Long haul paranormal ice road ghost truckers is on. Your favorite, right? Oh, hell yes. They have to make it over the Canadian tundra before the ice road melts, but they're also hunting ghosts. Also, the trucks are haunted. This is an episode I've already seen, but it's one of the best. Callum and Flint Dogbone, the twin brother truck driving and ghost hunting duo, find themselves in the greatest peril yet. Oh no, the ghost done got control of the truck. I can't steer on them damn ice roads. Let me use this EVP meter to try and communicate with spirits. Flint, we're about to die. I almost got it. If you listen carefully, it sounds like it's saying, you're going to die. That's because we're about to die. This is art. The episode ends and Amanda excuses herself to go and start arguments on the internet. I stay up a little longer, curious about the exploits of Callum and Flint Dogbone after their disastrous ice road accident. Afterward, I crawl into bed and get a good night's sleep. Laserdisc is clearly the superior digital video format. Alright, sure. Pay your bills early. Okay. Whose bill? Always carry. Okay. Morning, sleepyhead. 5 more minutes. You have never, ever, ever let me have 5 more minutes, so get up. Fine. We have cereal for breakfast and spend the morning putting together furniture. Amanda is much better at interpreting the tiny manuals. We were able to put together a few shelves and one desk, but I'm pretty sure it was supposed to be a bookcase. So, you excited for the cookout today? If there's food, I'm excited. I am excited. Excited to beef up my grilling skills. If there's food, I'm excited. I'm all over those terrible store-bought sugar cookies that everyone brings to parties. I fucking love those, the frosted ones. Apparently they have a name. I fucking forget what it's called, though. Yeah, those are bad. Which means there are more for me. Don't you want to meet some of the people in the neighborhood? I'll probably end up standing uncomfortably in the corner with a plate of food and hope that nobody talks to me. Dad, you're a beautiful work in progress. We will get that butterfly to emerge from the cocoon. The social butterfly. Well, we better start getting ready. We definitely don't want to be late.
Whoa.
What? No, we have to be fashionably late. Who shows up to a cookout on time? You know what? We're going early, just because you said that. I'm one of those people. I always have to be slightly early. Not too early. I head out the door and Amanda reluctantly follows. We walk across the street to Joseph's house with a store-bought veggie plate. Wait, it's supposed to be 3 o'clock. Alright, fine. I'm gonna assume there was a time skip of several hours or else Emmett just sleeps really fucking late. Oh no, wait, no, this is not the day of putting together furniture. What the fuck am I saying? I'm a terrible cook if it doesn't involve a grill. Oh, guess we're not as early as we thought we were. Joseph's backyard is already packed with people, and the smell of hot dogs wafts through the air. Small children run through a sprinkler, and adults chat in small clusters. I set our veggie plate down on a table next to 2 other veggie plates. Huh. Hey, there's Joseph. I wave to get his attention. The moment he sees us, he jogs over, arms open wide. Welcome! I'm so glad you 2 are here. And you brought veggies. Let me introduce you to my family. Kids, come on over here. This is Chris, my eldest. Hi.
Oh.
This is Christian and Christy. They're twins. They stare creepily and say nothing.
What?
Then, of course, there's our youngest, Krish. Wait, where is Krish? Maybe Mary put him in his crib. Oh no, it's the woman from the bar the other night. Oh, I should have known. What is she doing here?
Oh.
Oh, and how could I forget my lovely wife, Mary? What the fuck do you think she's doing here, Emmett? You're so clueless sometimes. I love you. Joseph pecks her on the cheek. She smiles. Ah, Mary, sweetheart, did you put Chris to bed? I'll have to go look for him. What? You have to... Joseph takes a moment and regains his composure. Mary, this is our new neighbor, Emmett, and his daughter, Amanda. I'd shake your hand, but I have a glass of wine that I need to tend to. I love her. Nice to meet you, Mary, for the first time. Charmed. Well, I have to go over there now. Mary leaves. Oh god, this is so awkward. I wonder if Joseph knows. I wonder if Mary knows that Joseph knows. I wonder if Joseph knows that Mary knows that I know. Takes all of my energy not to run away from the barbecue and start fresh in a new city. Haha, my wife has a wonderful sense of humor. But please, you 2 enjoy the barbecue. All the guys are really excited to meet you. Wow, I think I've actually met everybody else. Great, I bet you're excited to know everyone better. Hope you both enjoy yourselves. Amanda and I mill around and try some of the food spread out on the table. I pick up some deviled eggs. Amanda grabs a small paper plate and immediately begins piling it with baked goods. Me at any event. Ugh, I don't want to have to make friends.
Ugh.
Come on, Dad. Who are you going to party with when I go off to school? I don't want to have to do pleasantries. Dad. Ugh, they're going to talk about weather. Go, do it. Make a friend. How could I possibly abandon my only child at a social function? That's bad parenting. This plate of cookies is my new dad. Bye. Amanda shoves me into the center of the yard. Well, here goes nothing. I look around the party and I'm surprised to see some familiar faces. Isn't that the barista from the Coffee Spoon? Didn't I meet that guy at the bar? Didn't that guy throw a frisbee at my head? Isn't that the guy who was throwing a fit in Dead Golf and Beyond? Isn't that Amanda's teacher? Hey, I know Craig. Why is that funny? But wait a second. All of these people live in our cul-de-sac? That can't be right. I better investigate. Oh my god, who am I going to talk to? I am going to talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, because I love Matt and Craig. As much as I love Robert, this one... I want to talk to Matt, Hugo, and Craig, because I know Craig. Matt and Hugo seem to be embroiled in an intense discussion. Craig looks on, smiling politely. I walk over to say hello. Well, I don't think it's it's fair to try to compare two art movements like that. Periods in art only exist because they're a unique byproduct of the social and political climate of a time and place. And try to take something, say, like the Rococo period and compare it to postmodernism in America is completely disregarding the context in which a work of art is created. Matt and Hugo seem to be so busy talking that they don't notice me. Craig leans in. Dude, I have no idea what's happening. I'm gonna talk to Craig. I turn my attention to Craig, who seems a little more attentive to my existence. How's resistance training go the other day? Great. Little River here is a great cheerleader. Aren't you, tiny bro? Craig grabs River's arms and waves them around. You can do it, Dad! I'm so proud of you! I'm sorry for pooping on you! She must be a handful at that age. Oh, they always are.
Bro.
But it's so worth it. Craig grabs River's arms again and waves him around. Also, I'm sorry for throwing up. Oh, also, I'm sorry for throwing up on you, Dad! How are you settling in? I never get to almost done. The new place is perfect. It's really cozy and the neighborhood is beautiful. I'm so glad we moved here. I'm even more glad that we're right next to my old best friend. Aww. Craig gives me a playful punch on the shoulder. Ow. I remember that hurting less in the past. Sorry. I've been doing push-ups and stuff. Emmett, how are you liking the neighborhood? It's pretty nice. Everybody's been super friendly. Seems like your daughter is fitting in just fine. Matt points across the yard to where Amanda, Daisy, and another young girl are playing. They're sitting cross-legged in the grass, picking weeds and weaving them into little flower crowns. It's pretty adorable. The girl I don't recognize jogs over to us. What is it, sweet? Oh my god, you're so cool! Oh my god, I love your hair and I love your overall. You're cute. You remind me of Connie from Steven Universe. I think it's just the glasses, but still. It's a flower crown. I thought you'd look cute in it. Well, there's only one way to find out. Matt takes the flower crown and places it on top of his head. Am I cool now? The girl stares at him, thinking it over. Nope. But you're slightly less uncool than you were before you put it on. Ha. Hey, Emmett, this is my daughter. Oh my god, I love it! Okay, I'm gonna take the decibels, or not the decibels, the pitch down a little bit, but oh my god. Hello. I'm Carmencita. Oh my god, that's such a cool name! Amanda comes over with Daisy in tow. Dad, look, I'm making friends. Are you making friends? You better be making friends. Yeah, actually, Amanda. You remember the cool barista from the coffee shop? And my old college friend, and, your teacher.
Hey.
Oh, hi, Mr. Vega. I didn't realize we were neighbors.
Ah.
Yep. You still gonna get me that overdue term paper? Great seeing you. Amanda finger guns her way out of the conversation like a champ. She learned the finger guns move from me. I'm very proud.
Oh.
She's definitely a charmer. Speaking of which, where did my son go?
Sweet Manchego.
What the fuck? I love that. Hugo looks around the party. He must finally spot him because his eyes go wide.
Whoa.
Ernest! Ernest Hemingway Vega! Are you smoking? What's your middle name, Hugo? Is it Victor?
Oh.
Ernest is holding a lit cigarette. Nope. I see Ernest across the way. He casually takes a long drag of his cigarette and then puts it into the gutter. Unbelievable. Excuse me. Hugo marches over to Ernest, and I turn my attention to Matt and Craig. Kids, right?
Hey.
Man, I do not envy Hugo. The last barbecue we had, Ernest tried to shove a sparkler down Joseph's pants. Nearly burned down half the yard. And the barbecue we had before that, he actually burned down half the yard. And then it spread onto my lawn and burned down half of my yard, too. Hugo walks back over to us, practically dragging Ernest behind him. Hey, everybody, sorry about that. Emmett, this is my son, Ernest. Hello. Ernest looks away, sulking, his hands shoved deep in his pockets. Hugo nudges him impatiently. Hey. Nice to meet you, Ernest. What grade are you in? Doesn't matter.
Oh.
Ernest. Okay, I'm in 8th grade. God, are you happy now? I'm sure you were just dying to know. Yeah, good for you. Can I go now? I'm tired of talking to old dudes who blame my generation for the failing economy. Me too, Ernest. You're a good kid. Ouch.
I don't know.
Ernest! Oh yeah, because I'm totally embarrassing you. Ernest puts earbuds in and storms off to stand in the corner. Oh, that was certainly something. He seems nice. Hugo puts his head in his hands and sighs.
Oh.
I'm so sorry. He's having a really rough time. As much as I want to be the cool dad, I have to be the authoritarian dad, and he clearly resents me for it.
Nice.
I mean, I think as a dad and a teacher, that's about as authoritarian as you can get. Honestly, are any of us cool dads? Is it even possible to be a cool dad? Robert's pretty fucking cool. What? I'm as cool as a cucumber. See, that right there. Can't say that. My kids think I'm cool. But for how long, Greg? How long do we get to be the cool dads? I, don't know.
Yeah, sounds great.
I think we just have to accept the fact that as dads, we've become the machine we once raged against and accept our fate to unironically wear socks and sandals. Your kids may think you're cool now, but the moment they hit puberty, you're doomed. Amanda's 18 and she still thinks I'm cool. I yell across the yard to my daughter, Amanda! I'm cool, right? Amanda just laughs. She keeps laughing. I see your point. As much as we all want it, I don't think it's as important to be a cool dad as it is to be a good dad. We can't all be best friends with our kids. It just doesn't work. I mean, look at me and Ernest.
Oh.
Our job as parents is to make sure our kids turn out okay. Yeah, you're right. But it'd be nice to have it both ways. I can't stop looking at Matt and his flower crown. He's my new favorite. It's official. Hearing these guys talk about this makes me think of my relationship with Amanda. We get along so well, but there might be a time when it won't be like that. Is college when that happens? Don't let us eat up your time, Emmett. Go meet some of the other people around the neighborhood. I want to talk to you guys. Robert and Brian. I glance across the yard and notice Robert and Brian chatting over drinks. Man, I don't think I want to deal with being one-upped by Brian or whatever happened with Robert last night. Was that last night? Oh no, they call me staring. Oh no, Brian's waving me over. Shoot. I flash a smile and walk over to them. Hey, guys. Emmett! How the heck are ya? Settling into the neighborhood alright? Oh, you betcha. Got the living room in order, at least. That's great to hear. I've been doing some living room work as well. Finally got the 50-inch in there. The game looks great in high def. Oh boy. Emmett, have you met Robert yet? Yeah, we've met. Robert regards me over his whiskey. Good seeing you again. I love Barry's voice for this guy. We were just talking about my most recent camping trip. Spent a night out in the woods with Daisy and Maxwell. She's definitely outdoorsy one. Even caught her first fish. It's good to see you taking your daughter out like that. I bet she loved it. And it's great that she loves the outdoors. Mine loves being inside. Brian raises his eyebrows at me. Being inside, making art. She won a local competition for that art. Yep. Did I put it on too strongly? Robert stares at me blankly for a second. Anyway. I haven't gone camping in years. Not since the last time. Same here. Well, things change once you have Wait, what happened the last time? Robert takes a long sip of whiskey. Oh, this is Danny! I just realized that just from that little voice clip. Oh my god, it's fucking Danny. Well, old Johnny Boy and me were out in the back country. Johnny Boy's a strong kid. Met him in my army days. Comes from Kansas. They build them tougher out there. Anyway, things go south pretty quick. Johnny breaks his ankle and the rope bridge snaps. Oh no! You could see the bone popping out through the skin. Johnny Boy's screaming now, crying for his mama, losing blood. We're 2 days out from the next living soul. And here I am with my dear friend bleeding out in front of me. I'm able to dress the wound, but now I got a fireman carry a 6-foot, 180-pound man over some of the toughest terrain I've ever been in. I won't lie to you. There were moments during those 2 days when I thought about leaving old Johnny Boy. You build a bond with your brothers in arms, and that bond never breaks. I got that boy back to civilization, but I lost some of me out there. Holy shit, Robert! You need a hug! I guess that's camping for you! Brian and I stare in disbelief. Robert takes another long sip of whiskey. I'm just kidding. My friend John and I went inner tubing down a river, and he lost a flip-flop. Miss that kid. Oh, Robert. Oh, I love you. Brian and I laugh nervously. Or am I kidding? Brian and I tense up again. I'm kidding. Amanda and Daisy barrel up till it's laughing. Daisy is holding a paper plate in front of her like a steering wheel. We gotta get off this haunted truck! Oh no, the ghost locked the doors. Quick, hit the emergency escape button. But trucks don't have emergency escape buttons. Then hit the brake, I guess. And then we'll get out of the truck. The imaginary truck. Anyway, we're safe from the ghost, but how will we ever survive the Arctic tundra? Daisy, you might have to eat me. Are you prepared to do that? I'm prepared to do anything to survive. That's cold-blooded. I like that. Although I'm not sure I have the materials required to properly cook you. You know, that reminds me of the last time I went skiing. Robert, wait a second. Are you guys playing Long Haul Ice Road Paranormal Ghost Truckers? Yeah! Amanda and I love that show. It's the best, especially that episode where Callum hides Flint's keys and Flint retaliates by breaking an ancient cursed urn and sending the spirit after him. Yeah, it's good. It's such quality reality television. I don't watch a whole lot of television, but I do enjoy that show. That and war documentaries. Alright, Daisy, I found us a couple of bugs. They're gonna make a great meal. Lots of protein. Gonna keep us from starving out here in this harsh, icy wasteland. There's a whole table of food right over the... Daisy, it's a game. We're playing pretend. That's what kids do. Live a little. Amanda gives Daisy a handful of gummy worms from the snack table. They eat them with mock disgust. Let's go find kindling for a fire.
Yeah.
Okay. But not an actual fire. Because we're playing pretend?
Yeah.
Now you're getting it. Daisy and Amanda run off. What a cute couple of kids. I'm thinking I should probably end this episode here because it's gone on pretty long, I think. It feels like it's gone on pretty long. Maybe I should just finish the barbecue? Man, I've never seen her get along with anyone so quickly. I guess Amanda just sort of has a way with kids. That's kind of amazing. Daisy doesn't really get along with kids her age. It's nice that he's not trying to one-up me this time. Maybe we can't have a regular friendship after all. Really? She just kind of keeps to herself. Her teachers say she spends every recess in the library. I think other kids are intimidated by her intelligence. There it is. I wouldn't worry about it too much. Amanda was shy at Daisy's age, too. She used to have a habit of crawling under tables and crying every time we took her to a restaurant. She bit people, too. Kids, right? Gotta love them. You're required by law. I hear that. Well, since they're getting along so well, maybe we should try to pull together a little playdate for them. They do seem to get along pretty well, but the thought of continually hearing about all of Brian's accomplishments is rough. Yeah, that'd be nice. Well, I don't want to take up too much of your time. Go meet some of the other fellas. Okay. I'm going to talk to Joseph and Damien, and then I'm going to end the episode, because it's gone on pretty long, it feels like. But I love this game. Oh my god, they're so cute. I don't know who I'm doing okay with, though. That's the thing. I think I'm doing well with Matt, and, I mean, maybe Craig? I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing very well with Robert, which sucks, because I like Robert. I spot Joseph chatting with the guy from Dead Gotham Beyond by the grill. I wonder what they're talking about. I walk over to them. So I'm curious. Can you walk me through why you had your house painted black? Where do I even start? The house stays warmer in the winter, it provides an artistic contrast to the rest of the neighborhood, and it complements the crimson interior perfectly. It's definitely an interesting choice.
How delightful.
Thank you. I'm very proud of my abode. Emmett, I was just having a conversation with Damien here about his aesthetic design decisions. Damien regards me up and down with a warm but critical eye. How do you do? I don't believe I've had the pleasure. I think I saw you in Dead Gotham Beyond the other day. Damien's face turns bright red. Aww. I must apologize for my behavior on that day. You see, I take the goth lifestyle very seriously, and to be caught in a ruse by such a corporation as Dead Gotham Beyond was profoundly frustrating indeed. I hope you know that while my anger may have been justified, it was no such way for a gentleman to act. It's okay, man. Do tell me about yourself. Are you new to the area? Yes, my daughter and I just moved in the other day. She was the one I took to Dead Gotham Beyond.
Oh.
Very good taste on her part. Does she partake in the goth lifestyle? I think for a second. I look over to Amanda, who's hanging out with some of the older kids in the neighborhood.
What?
Hey, Amanda, would you consider yourself goth? Amanda yells back. I wouldn't necessarily try to fall under any one specific label, but I guess if I had to choose, I would describe myself as twee hipster with some normcore leanings. Oh. Bats are cool, though. Ah, pity. Are you enjoying the party so far? Oh, definitely. Thanks so much for putting this on. It's nice to be in a cul-de-sac where everyone is so friendly and welcoming. Amanda walks up to the conversation. I also like The Lost Boys a lot. Really good movie. Does that count as goth? That it would, my dear. I don't believe we had the pleasure of meeting. Damien Bloodmarch at your service. Damien finishes the sentence with a flourish and a bow, producing a single rose and offering it to Amanda. Oh my god, he's so fucking charming! I love it. Amanda blushes and returns the gesture with a curtsy.
Ah.
My, do you know how to treat a lady?
Whoa.
Hello, Amanda. Seemingly out of nowhere, Joseph's twin kids appear. Are they speaking in unison?
Hey.
Hey. Won't you come play with us? Oh my god, I told you they were the fucking Shining kids! Come play with us. Forever. Okay, this is just too obvious now. Guys, enough with the creepy twin shtick. We've talked about this. Christian and Christy slowly back away. Where do you think they got that from? Mary pops into the conversation, wine in hand. I don't know. Mary takes a long sip of the wine. I think I might have taped over a VeggieTales VHS with The Shining. Who knows? She takes another sip of her wine. I used to watch VeggieTales all the time, back when I went to church and stuff. Because my mom used to work at a church, and in the summers, I couldn't stay home. So I would go into this little room, and they had a VCR with, like, old Disney movies and shit. And all the, like, the VeggieTales VHSs, and I would watch so many of them.
Oh.
Where's Krish?
Come on.
Is that even a name? Wasn't he with you? You had him a moment ago. It's probably stuffing dirt in his mouth. He'll be alright. Toddlers are pretty resilient. I don't like her very much, I have to say. Mary tips her glass to me. It's my first time to the rodeo. It's my 5th. I have squeezed 4 little... Sweetheart, would you do me a favor and please find Krish? That would be great.
Oh.
I'm sure he's fine. They don't seem to get along very well. Which doesn't necessarily mean I should date Joseph, since they are still technically married, but they don't like each other. Mary. Okay, jeez. Mary finishes her wine and wanders off. Dad, can we go now? Lucian, have I introduced you to Emmett yet? Hey, it's that punk from Amanda's school. I remember you. Whatever. That's no way for a young man to speak to his elders. Be polite. Lucian bows. Whatever, sir. Lucian bows again. I think I like him now. Mr. Christensen, may I have a veggie burger? Sir. Coming right up, bud. Are you vegetarian? Yep. Make that 2 veggie burgers. Did you know that some people in the Victorian era were vegetarians? They described carnivorous-type people as bloodlappers. Dad. It's really interesting, Damien. Joseph turns to the grill. Just a hint of a tattoo peeks out from underneath his sleeve. Can't believe I didn't notice before. It looks like the bottom of an anchor. Whoa, is that a tattoo?
Yes.
Yes. Yep, I wasn't always a youth pastor, you know. It's so cool. Want to see mine? What? Lucian pulls back some rubber bracelets, revealing a lopsided 666 in black ink. Oh, Christ. My buddy gave me a stick and poke tattoo last week. I think it's healing up pretty good. Lucian!
Oh, no.
Talk about this later.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. What's the significance of the tattoo? I don't know. I just thought it looked sick. Well, in my opinion, the only reason you need to get a tattoo is because you want one. Careful though, that number carries weight. Man, Joseph is a way cooler youth pastor than I thought. I just figured youth pastors popped out of the womb with a Bible. I wonder what he did before preaching. And without further ado, let's work some magic. Joseph closes his eyes, takes a deep breath, and gets to work. With the greatest of ease, he sips the patties on the grill, flourishing as he flips his spatula in the air. It's easily some of the best grill work I've ever seen. You guys think this is my first time in front of a grill? He's working faster now, effortlessly tossing cheese on the patties and perfectly grilling onions on the side. One after another, the dads take notice and crowd around Joseph to admire his masterful technique. I don't know why I'm reading this like an erotic fanfiction, but that's what it sounds like to me. You probably didn't know this, Emmett, but Joseph's known around here for his grillmanship. He's ungrill-leavable.
Hey.
I've tried to get on his level, but I just can't catch up.
Hey.
Let us keep studying. He has a rare quality about him. Mustard, we keep talking about this. Can't we just appreciate the artist? I've never seen him make a mistake.
Hey.
Okay, we need to stop. This is getting too cheesy. Please stop! No, don't stop. It's so good. I love it. Don't take that out of context. All of the children at the party boo the glorious display of puns in unison. Alright, guys, the food's ready. Please form an orderly barbecue. Okay, I'm good. Amanda groans. We all grab our food and hang out, enjoying perfectly cooked cheeseburgers. Man, it's so wild how all of us dads live in the same cul-de-sac. Kind of nice, isn't it? Feels like there's a real community here. Totally helps when you're just a single dad trying to raise a kid. We're happy to have you here, man. I think you're gonna like this neighborhood a lot. Plus, Amanda seems to be getting along with all the kids. If she decides to get into the babysitting game, she'll really make a killing. Hey, why don't you add us all on Dadbook? Dadbook? Yeah, it's a great social network for dads to keep in touch with each other. We're all on it, so if you ever need to reach out to anyone, that's the simplest way to do it. Sorry, I'm just an old-fashioned dad. Social media goes over my head sometimes. Don't worry, Pops, I'll help you figure it out. The rest of the barbecue goes smoothly. We trade stories and drink beers, our kids play on the lawn. Amanda breaks up a fight between Carmencita and those weird twins. I think they wanted her soul. Amanda and I walk back to our place as the sun sets over the neighborhood. Pretty fun party, don't you think? I feel like I was at a networking event. Wish I could have been playing Paranormal Ice Road Truckers. Felt like it was at a networking event. I'm gonna get LinkedIn notifications out of this, I just know it. You don't think it's nice that people want to connect with you? Not when their affection jams up my inbox, metaphorically speaking. Well, hey, at least you met some other cool dads. You should hit them up on Dadbook. But when I said that, I meant it in a good way. It was a good networking event. Maybe I will, if I ever figure out how social media works. I have a good feeling about this place. Me too, Dad. Okay, and that is where I'm going to end this episode. I am ending this episode, and it was awesome, and it was longer than the other ones, but that's okay. I gotta get ready for work and stuff. But, thank you so much for watching. Let me know who your favorite dad is in the comments. Let me know what I'm doing well, and, remember to subscribe and all that stuff, and... Oh, buy this game. Buy this game. It's so good. I would absolutely recommend you to buy this game. If you go follow me on Tumblr, I'm actually doing a giveaway of this game. I'm doing like a random drawing on August 1st. I'm going to pick 1 or 2 people, and I'm going to give away this game on Steam. So look forward to that, and follow me on Tumblr. It's Emma Lightning, same as this channel. And thanks for watching. Yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.